Look at this white stuff. It's just starting to fall a little teeny bit. I don't like this at all. Googa mooga. It's about 11. We were going to go in about an hour. I don't know. I don't know about all this. White snow. It was really thick. It's dropped off some now. Stand by. We'll see how it goes. Oh my. Oh my. Well, since it's snowing, I'm doing some remodeling. I'm taking my 8-inch Excalibur that I used yesterday, and I'm putting it on a, I've always had mine on a belt, but I'm going to shaft mount it today and put it behind my elbow. 3 or 4 years ago, I bought two carbon fiber shafts from Anderson, and these came with it, with the Excalibur. You mount the Excalibur on these, you know what they are. Most of you know what they are anyway. So this was the way he mounts his. He drops his down about 1 inch below the thing here. And I've seen the guys with the ones way back here, behind their elbow, but I tried that. I did try that once. I didn't like it because it banged into my back. So this one, I'm sticking right under the arm cup, so it won't go quite as far, and that's about where it'll be. I'll show you in a few minutes when I get it on there. I just about got it ready now. I mean, all the holes are drilled. I just got to put it together. Stand by. This keeps up. All of Jack's tennis balls will be covered up with snow. I won't be able to find them. God, he'd be hot then, boy. Woo. Stand by. Okay. Well, that's where I found the button at East Beach. Right there in that parking lot next to the ship's cabin. Okay. I was talking to Bobby Whitfield. He's getting ready to go right this minute. I don't know if we're going to meet him. I said, I don't know, buddy, old pal, old friend. God. It stopped for a second or two, and now it's picked up with force. Man, stand by. Okay, there it is. 8-inch Excalibur mounted under the arm. Now you notice this is not this is like an in-between job. Some of them come out another probably 4 inches to the right here. This one's mounted like halfway. Some of them mount them right under the elbow in between here, but this one is, as you can see, it's not quite all the way out. With that Anderson bracket, I was able to put it, not quite all the way out. I tried it once before, behind the elbow, the normal length. But I found it was too heavy, and it made the 8-inch coil kind of want to jump up in the air. With the 10-inch, it's probably okay. That's the reason I moved it to 3/4, so to speak, we'll call it. I don't know, but I was going to try it. I've never had one of these last more than a week. I just never liked it. But it's winter time, so I ain't got nothing else to do. And you can see it's snowing. Anyway, it's ready to go. I coil most of my wire up here like this. I don't put any wire down below here. I never have. In 15 years, I've always taped up my coil wire to the back side of the shaft. So there's no moving, don't get no wind, the tide, the water don't move it or anything. Now you tape misers probably wouldn't do that, but I'm not a tape miser. Tape's cheap. Vinyl 3M tape. So I cover the whole thing. And just curl it up here. Like I said, I've only done it like this twice. I never liked it, but I'm going to try it again. But that's the key right there. That makes it work good. I don't say work any better, but it makes it handling the water better. You know, there's no resistance, nothing, no drag, so to speak. I got the Anderson lower shaft with the round O-rings. It's the same one I had. I just pulled it out of the other one and stuck it in there. I had to come unglued right there. That's right. You see that little teeny nut and bolt through there. Little plastic bolt, nut, double lock. So now I just drill them out, and I have a drain hole right here. You can see it. So when the water comes out, it'll rush out of there. Now you're all going to say, oh, that'll make it crack. But 15 years, I never had one crack right there. Or any place I drilled a hole. I had them crack right there, though. Not the Anderson ones, but the ones that come from my lab. Anyway, this baby's long. This shaft probably runs way up into here. This Anderson shaft is really long. It's a nice shaft. I ain't too crazy about the O-rings. But what can you do? They're hard to get in. They're hard to take out. Damn. This is one of the oldest shafts I got. This aluminum part. This baby is getting dry rotted. I may have to put some new stuff on it. But anyway, you can see I got my arm strap. It's that 1-inch nylon belting. That's all I've used since I got away from the Velcro. These are Detector Pro stainless steel arm cups. I put one bolt there that holds the nylon strap on this side and one on the opposite side, so it keeps it, you know, kind of on your arm better. And I got the Mr. Goldmaster headphones that I've had for 3 or 4 years. They had the plug. I was lucky enough to get the Excalibur Minelab to put the plug on the back for the headphones back in 2007, before they stopped doing all those custom installations for everybody. On this particular, now my new one, it's got the yellow phones on it, but this one I got the plug on the back. Okay, we're going to try to go here in a few minutes. I don't know. It stopped snowing right now. But you can see there's a hell of a cloud right there. I don't know what that means. All right, stand by. Well, the snow has stopped. It's still windy, about 30. I got the call I've been looking for. My buddy I told you who was going to the beach, he called me. He said, Jesus, Christmas. He said, I can't stand it. He said, the sand's blowing so hard it hurts. He said, let's go dig some relics. I said, okie dokie, buddy, old pal, old friend. I'm getting ready to meet him. Take me 30 minutes to get there. My plan is to take the Nell, which is on my SE Pro, of course, and I'm going to find 2 or 3 targets and put a stick on them, or a mark or a rock or something, so I can go back to them. And I'm going to take Junior back. I got both detectors. I got Junior with me too. Let's see how Junior does compared to the SE Pro in this big field we're going to hunt. Okay, stand by. I'll get back to you. There's Bobby, CTX Bobby, already digging. Most of y'all don't know about this field, but this is a field where I found that spoon in. The top to the spoon, I should say. I found the top, real pretty sterling spoon. And the next day or two, I didn't know what it was off of, you know. The next day or so, my buddy finds the spoon itself, the lower half of it. This is the field that we're in. I'll show you a picture of the spoon so you can kind of relate to it. Stand by. I'm parking this rocket right here now. Rice burner on stop. We ain't found much yet. Some brass and some 22s. It's God knows cold. I had to change gloves twice. I ain't even going to bring Junior out in this. It's too cold for Junior. Too cold for me too. Stand by. Well, the Nell's finally dug the first button. I can't tell anything about its dirtiness mud, but it's better than a 22. Stand by. We'll get a better look at her in a little while. Well, I got Junior. Junior's out of restriction, garage restriction.
She's found a 22 as the first target, and she just hit a flat button of some sort. Got a nice little back on it. Don't appear to be anything but plain flat. But we'll take a look at it in a little while. Stand by. Well, Junior said, stop right here, Junior said. There's a 32-28, 32-28. Ended up being about 4 inches deep, 5 inches deep, 28 when I got it out. Junior's hit another button. Oh, Junior. Nice button, too. I say nice, you know, nice kind of. It looks like it might have some kind of design on it, but it's so cold, I ain't going to spend much time with it. It's just, stand by, we'll see it later. Junior. Well, Junior's hit some kind of brass hooky-nacky thing here. I don't know what it is. Never seen nothing like it. But I'm looking for comments. What you think it is? Came in at 10. Stand by. Here's Bobby's tickets. He got 4 buttons. 2 big ones, a medium-sized one, and a small one. Yeah, cool. That's a Indian head penny?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got you. What's he saying? 18 what?
He's 1864.
1864 Indian head. Cool. Okay, let's go warm up. I'm freezing.
Shit.
That's the top of the spoon that I found over there last year, or either 2011, I forget what it is. You can see it's very intricate. It says New London on it. Got this guy's name on it, John Winthrop. He was the governor of Maine or Massachusetts, I think, at one time. You turn it over, it's really cool. It's got a lighthouse. Got a barn or something on it. It's got a whole bunch of information on it. It's one of the coolest things I ever found. Pequod Lighthouse, it says. Pequod. And I looked around, looked around. Nothing happened. But 2 days later, my buddy FedEx Jimmy, he's over there in the same place, spinning it around with his CTX. And he finds the other half of it. You can see it's got more intricate stuff on it. It's in bad shape. Looked like it, the plow probably hit it, cut it in half. But that's one of the coolest finds that have come out of that little field over there. Bobby's found some half dimes in there and some nice buttons. We've all found some nice buttons. But, it's a pretty cool little spot when we can get a chance to go over there. Stand by. Here's the taquitos from today. Normal bullet 22s, little pieces of lead. Fired, some kind of old fire shells. I have no clue what that is. It's heavy though, I can tell you that, thick. Don't know what that is, but it's cool. Same thing with that. No clue what that is. Now this, I'm looking for comments on this. It looks like it's, I don't know what it is. It's really shiny, as you can see. It's a hell of a sound. Looks like it's pot metal or something, but it's real heavy and really bright. I never found anything like this before, but, I've never been digging in the dirt all that much either. There's my buttons. One flat button, plain old flat button. This is, Bobby said, is a concave button. If it's got anything on it, you can't tell it. It's in bad shape, I'm telling you. The back's in nice, got a great big button, a holder, eye on it, I guess you call it eye. And this is a cool button, cleaned up halfway good, but it's in really, really bad shape. You can see the anchor. You can see the anchor part going up, and the eagle's standing off on the left, so I guess that's a Marine Corps button, I think. Or Navy, but I think Marine Corps. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know. But you can see it's in terrible condition. It's got some stuff on the back too, but I can't make any of that out. Okay. I hope the wind dies down so we can get back to the ocean tomorrow or the bay. Stand by.